Hi everyone, we are looking at CAT 2020 Quant solutions. Now here we're looking at first lot 1, part 1. I will discuss 4 questions. So we'll discuss a few questions in every sheet. So in the first slot we're looking at 4 questions. Basically we're looking at any particular way to solve faster. How many three-digit numbers are there for which the product of the digits is more than 2 but less than 7? Now these type of questions you need to be a little systematic. So more than 2 less than 7, then product can be 3, 4, 5 and 6. Limited numbers, so you can always go systematic. So when you say 3, product can be 3, the digits can be 3, 1 and 1. The number of ways this can be arranged is 3 basically 3 ways. 3, 1, 1, basically 3 factorial upon 2 factorial or 3 ways. Because 3 can be first or second or third. If I take 4, you can arrange it 2 ways. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1 or 4, 1, 1. Again here 1 can be either first, second or third, 3 ways. 4 can be first, second or third, 3 ways. 5 can again be arranged in 5, 1, 1, 3 ways. 6 can be arranged in 6, 1, 1 or 3, 2, 1. This is 3 ways, this is 6 ways, 3 factorial. 3 numbers can be arranged in 3 factorial ways, 6 ways. So total if you look at is 21 ways. So that is the answer, 21. So just be systematic in way of representing the numbers, you should be able to get the answer quickly. Second, f of 5 plus x and f of 5 minus x are equal. Has 4 distinct real roots. 4 distinct real roots means when fx is equal to 0, we say x is a root. So let's say f of 5 plus x is one of the numbers is a root. Let's say 5, or let's say f of 5 plus y. I'm taking a number is a root. Then f of 5 minus y also will be a root. Equal, right? F of 5 plus y and 5 minus y will be a root. In which case the sum of the roots will be 5 plus y plus 5 minus y, which is equal to 10. I repeat again. When is it a root of the equation? When the value becomes 0. When you substitute a value. So in this case, if f of 5 plus y is the root of the equation because the value becomes 0, then f of 5 minus y also will become 0 because of this equation. So automatically you can make out that the sum of the root is 10. Now this is for two roots, when the roots are 5 plus y and 5 minus y. Suppose the two more roots, 5 plus z equal to f of 5 minus z. Both are 0. Then again the sum will become 5 plus z plus 5 minus z, which is equal to 10. So sum of the four roots becomes 20, D option. Right? You can clearly make out if one of the roots is 5 plus y, x or 5 plus y, the second root will be 5 minus y, the sum is 10. So for two roots, if the sum is 10, four roots, the sum will become 20. So that's the answer. 20 will be the answer. Video invested 10,000 and 5% simple interest. This technically be solved by orally. You can think orally and solve it. After 2 years, Joy invested 8,000 at 10% simple annual interest. So basically when you say 10,000 at 5% for 2 years, so 5% for 2 years is 10%. So you will have 11,000 by the time you come for 2 years. By the time you come 2 years, Viru will have 11,000. Now difference that Viru and Joy gets as interest. Now how much does Viru gets? 10,000 5%, which is 500 interest. How much does Joy gets? Joy get 8,000 10%, which is 800 interest. So Joy gets 300 rupees more interest. And at present, after 2 years, Viru has 3,000 more than Joy. If Viru has 3,000 more than Joy, so for Joy to earn 3,000 extra, he will take 3,000 upon 300, which is 10 more years. So 10 years plus the initial 2 years will give you 12 years as the answer. So 12. I repeat again. Viru after 2 years will have 11,000. Joy after 2 years has 10,000. So Viru has 3,000 extra. And every year Viru is earning 300. Joy is earning 300 extra. So to get 3,000 extra, you will take 10 years. So total 10 years plus the initial 2 years. Because we want from when Viru started, it becomes 12 years as the answer. A train travel one third of its usual speed, and here we can use a ratio. Ratio is very effective while solving sums. So speed, okay, is 1:3, one third. So time taken will be 3:1. Time is inversely proportional to speed, because more the speed, less the time. And he is 30 minutes after schedule. That means difference in the time taken is 2. This 2 stands for 30 minutes. Okay, this is the new, this is the old. Remember. So the speed is one third, time becomes 3:1. Okay, difference is 2. This 2 stands for 30 minutes because it's 30 minutes late. So 1 will stand for 15 minutes. That means usual time is 15 minutes. 1 is 15 minutes. And he's traveled for 5 minutes. So 15 minutes is already traveled for 5 minutes. So how much is left? 10 minutes. Because he traveled 5 minutes at his usual speed. Now the ratio of the time taken is 10 minutes to 4 minutes. Because he should have taken 10 minutes. But because he stopped for 4 minutes, his actual time is 4 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes. 10 minus 4, which is 6 minutes. So that means if the ratio of the time is 10:6, the ratio of the speed becomes 6:10. So how much is actual speed more? His actual speed more is 4 out of 6 into 100, which is 66%. B is the closest answer. 66.66%, so 67 is the answer. You can do by ratio, becomes easier to solve by ratio and faster. You can do it actually mentally also. So speed is 1:3, so time becomes 3:1 because speed is inversely proportional to time. So relate by 2. 2 stands for 30 minutes. So 1, which is the normal time, takes 15 minutes. Now we travel for 5 minutes. So how much is left is 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is supposed to take, but he stopped for 4 minutes. So means he actually takes 6 minutes. So speed will be 6:10, which is 4 extra, 4 out of 6, which if you look at will come you 66.66 or 67%. Right? You try to solve questions by alternate ways, simple ways. The moment you can solve by alternate ways, you can become much faster while calculating, and that will help you in your CAT. Because in CAT, the moment you use alternate methods, you can really be fast in the examination. You can actually solve all the questions in a given time frame, and that is what you should try and achieve. Solve by alternate methods, try to solve mentally, and you will be really fast. Thank you.